Hey guys, welcome to this video on fermentation. So there are two definitions we can go over in order to understand fermentation. The first is the process where some microorganisms in an environment without oxygen, so without oxygen, no oxygen, does not use the electron transport chain, which is in contrast to, of course, cellular respiration, break down nutrients to gain ATP or energy. So the keywords here being microorganisms, no oxygen, and not using the electron transport chain so that we can gain ATP. Another way you can think about it is, well, let's just elaborate upon this definition. These microorganisms could be, for example, yeast, it could be bacteria, so forth. And due to the enzymes these microorganisms carry, these enzymes will break down the nutrient into alcohol or organic acids. Lastly, some characteristics that I do want to point out about fermentation. The first is that unlike cellular respiration, this breakdown process is not complete, as in the respiratory substrate will not be completely broken down, as we saw in cellular respiration. It is not completely broken down. Therefore, since it's not completely broken down, that means that the amount of energy or ATP produced in fermentation is less than what we would expect from aerobic respiration. Keeping in mind that fermentation is an anaerobic respiration. It also happens not in the mitochondria. Ooh, let's make some space. Does not happen in the mitochondria like cellular respiration, but rather it happens where? In the cytoplasm. And the cytoplasm, that is, of microorganisms. And actually, this is a side note, but it happens in humans too. So in the case of humans, well, where would it happen, right? Well, actually, we're humans, it happens in our muscles. So when a common example is when we're running, we run out. We don't have enough oxygen, right? So what happens is that our muscles, they perform fermentation, and so humans are an example of organisms that conduct or do both cellular aerobic respiration and anaerobic respiration. And if I just add a little bit more, in the case of human muscles, what's happening is that after glycolysis, well, we will have the pyruvic acids, right? And if we have oxygen, these muscles would step in cell respiration, so this pyruvic acid would turn to acetyl coenzyme A. But if it goes into fermentation because there's not enough oxygen, then it would become lactic acid. And these are the acids that give you that burning feeling when you work out. So that was a cool fact, I hope, and I'll see you guys in the next video.